Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Miss.
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling from the Homeless Association of Louisiana. How are you this evening?
Good. How are you?
Not bad. I'm calling in regards to something that's going to be happening on Monday.
Uh-huh.
So there's going to be a homeless encampment that's going to be moving in on the street there. It's in protest of the city's policy towards the homeless. And they're nothing to be afraid of. They're definitely non-violent people. But you should just be aware that they're gonna be there. Could be for weeks or even months.
So, what is it exactly?
It's a homeless encampment. They're gonna be living. They're moving into the street on
A
um,
homeless what?
encampment.
Okay, so like a shelter house, basically.
Right, but it's not housing. It's a protest, and they're going to be moving into the street. So you might see them roaming around on your property or on your neighbor's property. It's just that they don't tend to have the most respect for private property. But again, they definitely don't want to hurt anyone.
Okay.
And just make sure that you're closing and locking your doors because there's a history of them wandering into people's homes and sort of raiding their fridge. So just be aware of that.
Okay, so they're just moving into the street for a better amount of time, like in this protest?
Yeah, essentially until the city decides to give in to our demands. The goal is just to make people uncomfortable, essentially.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay, well, thank you so much.
yeah, well, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad that you're taking this well, because not everyone that I'm calling is obviously.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, this is my property. I have a tenant there. I'm gonna let him know. But I mean, as you say, as long as people keep their doors locked and
Yeah, they're
everything,
definitely
that's gonna be a
nonviolent
problem.
people. I mean, a lot of times, when these protests happen, people end up making friends with the homeless, which it just ends up being something unexpected.
Do you know where it is they're gonna be living? That way,
It's
I know if it's close to my home or not.
it's right there on the street. Um,
Do you happen to know like the house number or no?
well, there's about 40 or so they're going to be living all up and down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty major event actually, and they do free childcare. So if your tenant happens to have children, and they want to leave them there during the day, they'd be able to accommodate.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah, no problem. You can just call me if you happen to have any questions or if your tenant does.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Oh God.